What's up guys, it's your favorite twins, and today we're reacting to the Eternal Sunshine Deluxe Brighter Days Ahead. Not the film, however, just the music, because Miss Ariana, listen, she said, I'm gonna do Wicked Part 2, and then I'm also going to give a deluxe, and then I'm also going to do a film attached to it. Such a hardworking woman. I'm nervous for the film.
I am not. You wanna know why?
Why?
Because my girl's an actress. Okay, and this is what she meant when she said she's really enjoying acting. So you have to listen, you have to pay attention. All right, because y'all thought we were getting more movies. She said, I can never leave music.
She
so
can't.
why not blend the two? I just think that her doing Wicked, returning to musical theater, blending the two, you know, the album being inspired by her favorite movie. It's just the perfect blend.
It really is.
Of all her worlds.
Yeah.
So I love that she's given us, you know, some visuals.
I'm not nervous that it's not gonna be good, right? Because it's Ariana Grande. I'm nervous because I don't want to cry. For this reaction, we are not going to do the remixes.
But not only that, we've heard
it.
You know?
And there's 6 new songs, with the exception of Intro Into the World. But you know, when we first heard the album, we were like, damn, like, what does that sound like?
Yeah, I knew there was a full
song.
version.
So the fact that the full song is almost 3 minutes long, we have the tissues. If I Wish I Hated You Destroyed Me.
Oh.
I'm nervous for this one.
What she said, die, die, die.
But no, I'm really excited. I'm not talking on my end. You know I'm always seated for Ariana Grande album. But before we get started, there's more talking because you have to follow us on all of our social media in order for us to connect more.
You know, and to engage. And if you'd like to see exclusive content, full length reactions, and early access, be sure to join our Patreon, okay? It's a whole lot of fun and we'd love to have you. There's a whole lot more Eternal Sunshine content, music videos, performances, so yes, we've had a blast. I'm loving this era. I feel like it's got a different vibe to it.
And a little more impactful. That makes sense?
Intentional.
Intentional.
How can I tell if I'm in the right relationship? Aren't you really supposed to know that shit? Then I had this interaction I've been thinking about for like 5 weeks. Wonder if he's thinking about it too and smiling. Wonder if he knows that that's what's inspiring me. I'd rather tell the truth than make it worse for you. If the sun refused to shine, baby, would I still be your lover? And if it all ended tomorrow, would I be the one in mind? The one in mind? Please pay me no mind while I jump into your skin and change your eyes.
Ooh, wow.
You see things through mine. Pretending you don't regret not thinking before asking me. I'm still unpacking why I even allowed you on the flight. I broke your heart because you broke mine. You started to realize I do need you. I wish I could unneed you, so I did.
Wow.
I wish I could unneed you, so I did by removing my memories. This is what I'm talking about.
Oh, yes,
full
you're
circle.
absolutely
This is
right.
what I'm talking about.
You're
full
absolutely
circle.
right.
Okay.
You're absolutely right.
So,
Such
love
an
that.
intentional body
Love
of
that.
work.
There's always going to be a debate of Ariana's top albums. I think in terms of storytelling, sequencing, how, you know, just compact and concise this is, it's a contender. Again, like I was saying, for it to be inspired by her favorite movie, I think she did a genius job at telling it in her own way. I do like that we have both versions of the song. I prefer for the intro to be shorter and, you know, concise because I think it just flows better and it gives you more of a cliffhanger, kind of.
Yeah,
But
absolutely.
for us to come full circle to the end of the album and kind of have like a recap or a revisit to this song with more context before the deluxe songs, I think that's intentional too.
Absolutely.
Right? So I love the additions to it.
Me too.
I didn't really expect that melody, but
change, yeah.
It was nice.
It was beautiful. I makes me love the song even more. Again, like you said, the intro, like original, it gives me a very different vibe than this.
Yes.
Like you said, it's a bit of a cliffhanger, and then this is like, oh wow. I feel like there was also like a callback to I Wish I Hated You.
Yes, I think so. Yeah.
Or a flash forward, if you think about it, in terms of how it was written, maybe. Very well done. I'm excited to see what these new songs sound like.
One thing I love about the album is that it feels like a journey, right? The first question you get asked is, how can I tell if I'm in the right relationship? And then you explore the whole album answering that question. And then Nona at the end finally does. And so it seems like getting that answer and then us revisiting this song, almost like giving a new outlook on that question.
Yeah.
Does that make sense? With some new knowledge. Twilight. Sounds like twinkling stars.
It's like, yeah.
Did I dream the whole thing? Was I just a nightmare? Different dimension.
Okay, I'm sorry, but this sounds like a brand new album.
Yeah, it does. So this could be a beautiful second song.
Literally.
Is this a black and white thing? If so, then I'm in the gray one.
Ah.
You want the best actor? Does she know you're not who you say you are? Or was that just not me? And it's not like I'm still not over you. Not that I miss you, I don't. Sometimes I just can't believe.
Ooh, love that.
'Cause I'm right here where I'm meant to be. Not that I call you, I won't.
Because the Twilight Zone almost feels like it's not real.
Mistaken. Disguise our intention.
I love this lower register.
Pretend these songs aren't about you. Hope this might be the last one. Or was I just not me? And it's not like I'm still not over you. Never told, not that I
Ooh, love that.
don't.
Stop, leave my door. I'm not sure.
Sometimes I just can't believe you happened.
Yes, I think it reminds me of Eternal Sunshine.
Dun, 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 dun. It reminds me of another song.
I love that. I'm sorry, I think even looking at this like Brighter Days Ahead cover, there is a certain vibe that I feel like these songs are going to bring. I don't know the name of it yet. I feel like there could definitely be a mix of bedroom pop, but just, you know, leveled up. I just can't believe. That is such a, ooh, that just does something to me. It tickles my brain. Like, I absolutely love it. I like that song. I like the song. And it's, again, it's a kind of about when something ends, whether it ends abruptly or just ends in a way that you did not imagine. You're like, whoa, like, how the hell did we get here? It's kind of like, bitch, was I just in the Twilight Zone? Like, and then you start reeling and you're like, oh my God, you're not who you say you were. You see them with somebody else. It's like, girl, just wait till the facade is over. Like, he's going to show his true colors eventually and you're going to be taken aback. I thought it was very well done.
I do agree. Sometimes when you're in a relationship with somebody or you're seeing somebody, it can feel like it's going to be forever. And you get so invested in that when it ends, you're still stuck in that forever, right? But when you finally do come out of it, as time, you know, heals, as it always does, it can feel like a fever dream.
Absolutely.
You're like, who was I? That's why I love that lyric, like, was that even me at all? You can change a lot, right? And when you look back, you're like, I couldn't even imagine repeating that cycle. So it's like, what was I in? Was I in the Twilight Zone? Was I in a matrix of some sort? Like, what was that?
Yeah.
So I really do like that concept. I think it plays well with the theme of the album and the theme of moving on. I would connect that to a song like We Can't Be Friends, right?
Absolutely.
Something like that. The chorus was a little jumbled for me. I think some of the way the words fell, but I love the flow she was using. Dun, dun, dun. Like, overall, I like the song.
You know how sometimes that instrumental can start and you're like,
Makes you feel all warm and fuzzy.
it makes you feel like, ooh, yeah.
Oh, here you go.
No, I'm not about to cry.
I can find my way.
That's what I mean. That's what I mean. I knew it was gonna hit. I knew it was gonna hit. I knew that something was about to happen. What did I say about warm and fuzzy? It makes you feel good. Yeah. Ooh, I felt it. I felt it.
I can find my way. Never needed anybody to stay.
Come on.
Never thought I'd find another to fly here at my pace. If you dare meet me there, I'm safe and sound. And nothing's coming down for you. 'Cause I'm cool on my own.
Oh, I love this.
'Cause it's nice to remember.
Yes.
It's out of trouble. 'Cause it's
this up. Bitch, if that next chorus comes
Oh!
in. Oh my god, I love this.
Hold the space, I require for you.
Hold space.
Oh. Is this about?
Nigga.
And you love me like it's true, not just I'm about to do this. I promise either way.
Oh, that was nice.
Be there. I'll be high on the axis for you. 'Cause I'm gone on my own. In your arms. 'Cause it's nice to know.
Yes.
Thank you. Add that light.
It's so good, it's so close, I can taste it. On my lips, this is your invitation. Close, I can taste it.
Give it to me.
My lips, meet the abyss. There's only this, 'cause I'm cold.
Yeah, okay.
Thank you.
On my own.
Let's hear it louder. Oh my god, that beat is incredible.
I'll be lost tonight. I got alone in your arms.
Yeah.
That's
That's
an amazing song. I love that.
That's very good.
I love that. And you know what? I love that it didn't explode completely because
It's not hot.
it's warm.
It's warm.
So it keeps you in this kind of.
It doesn't get you too hype. It's
You know
not,
what I mean? It doesn't overwhelm you. It's
No,
just very
it's
comfortable.
very
And I like
calm.
that. I like that a lot.
makes you feel all lovey, all tingly,
You know?
all warm, all
And
fuzzy.
also, it's telling you about like what it is to flip that page. When you do meet somebody that instantly
Absolutely.
feels like home and instantly feels like warmth, it's like that's a beautiful thing. So I love that she's also included that. Ordinary Things is kind of what that reminds me of.
Yes, I love
Supernatural,
Ordinary Things.
even.
You just feel so much better than you did.
Yeah.
I'm so
And you
gassy,
don't-
I'm
oh,
lonely.
let me tell you something.
I can't listen to this because I'm gonna get upset. Who gonna make me feel warm?
You have to go to the cold places.
So go to the cold places.
It's so true. It's like you can really feel like I was saying for Twilight Zone, you can feel like you found it. You feel like, oh,
Yeah.
yeah, there's nothing else after this. Like this is it.
Yeah.
Until you find something more.
More.
And you're like, damn, I was settling. I didn't even realize it.
You don't even realize it. I believe that you have to experience life and people before you truly settle down. And
I think it helps. Yeah.
because again, you will think you have found something and something else will come along and make you feel a way that you didn't know you
Didn't
could
think you
or didn't
could.
even know was there. It awakens
Yeah.
something in you. And sometimes, yes, this happened after heartbreak. You think, damn, I really had it all. And then someone comes and shows you, no, this is what you thought you had.
Right.
It's such a beautiful feeling. It's such a warm feeling.
It's like when you experience life, you're also still experiencing yourself.
Self, you're learning.
You know what I mean? You're gonna learn and you're gonna change. So
Yeah.
what this version of you needed, this new version of you may need a little bit more, or may need something else. You
Yeah,
know? So,
absolutely.
Yeah, I love that.
Me too.
The streets in New Orleans.
All right. Almost a 40-second intro.
What I say what I mean.
Yeah.
Someone to play, I am as you see. These are the boys, the one in the same.
Oh, wait.
I got what you need. I'm thinking you should plant this seed. I get this, sounds unserious, but baby boy, this is serious. I promise, if I'm being honest, can't you see I blow my mind?
Oh, this is sick.
Oh,
This
which is actually kind of like
Yes.
refreshing because on the album you can't even count "The Boy Is Mine" as like a sexual song. You really can't. Like
This is for the positions.
love it.
Really?
This is for the ones that got positions. Thank
This
you.
is-
Got me like, what's your wish list? You'll be a dandelion. You like how I break the secret to me. Mate, I'm here on my knees.
Oh, nasty.
Here with me, let's get dirty, dirty. I got what you need. I'm thinking you should make this scene. I baby boy, this is it. Yes, I
Woo!
promise.
Yeah.
Well, yes.
Well, yes.
Well, yes. That one was very
Very
sexy.
good. I'm gonna leave a like. That after warm is actually nasty.
That was a nice sequence. I
That
feel
was
like
very nice.
Damn. Okay, so yeah, you're right. We haven't really we didn't really explore.
No, any kind of sex, nothing crazy.
Maybe some tension, maybe a little,
But just
little
the boy's
spark,
mind.
but we
Just
didn't
the
really
boy's
get
mind.
the flame. You know what I mean?
No.
I like that being included, but again, it's not super explicit. It was
No,
just
not
a
at
little
all.
risque. If you get it, you get it. Very sweet, and you know, a dandelion is very pretty and
Very
light.
pretty, very light.
You know, I feel like all the songs are taking place in this cover.
the cover is how I feel.
Exactly. I feel like I'm being lifted.
I feel like I'm
you know,
ascending.
it just feels like open space and opportunity. Like it makes me want to just go like a gnat.
Oh my gosh.
Just knock her out of the sky for this. This is disrespectful. You can't do that.
I've always said this though. I don't think Ariana Grande is capable of making a bad song.
I like that a lot. Dandelion was cute. I wonder if she'll make Warm or Dandelion a single.
We need some new Vivo performances.
Woke up with a ghost on my side.
Oh
Oh
my god.
Kissed by the passing of time. Didn't think I just flew. I just didn't want to change my mind. Rhythms of the night consume my body. Confiscate my soul. You think I'm lost, but that's just how you found me. Or maybe I'm a stranger.
Wow.
Always wonder what would happen if I let you lose me.
What?
Might fuck around and elevate my expectations. Now I'm fine to leave you in the past. Like I'm fine.
Yeah.
Fade me just like the moon.
Woo!
I used to think you were the man.
Wow.
You were just cold blue and you think I just didn't wanna waste my time. Rhythms of the night consume my body.
Yeah, I love that. Wow.
Always wonder what would happen if I let you lose me. Leave you in the past. My soul.
Love how that came in.
Always wonder what would happen if I let you lose me. Always wonder what would happen if I let myself be more. I'm leave you in the past.
Do you hear that?
That's a good one.
That's my favorite deluxe track so far.
Really?
That's number one. Absolutely. And on the entire album, that's probably in my top 5.
Really?
I relate to that so much. But it was, I don't know if they're gonna get it. I don't know if you're gonna get it.
What?
That pre-chorus gave me Dangerous Woman.
Oh, absolutely. I knew you were gonna say that. This could be a dangerous song.
And if y'all know me,
110%.
you know how I feel about that album.
Yeah.
Sonically, I think it was just something fresh.
Very.
But I loved her voice on that. And,
Yeah, it
and
came in
every
very strong.
lyric felt, it did. Her vocals sounded a little bit stronger on this one.
These were the songs that you decided not to include, and they're still just as
That's good.
Do you see what I'm saying?
But I see why. And I think
Oh,
it's going to
100%.
fit in with your point that I know you're going to make.
I won't get into it too much until we're done listening. For the standard version of the album, these songs do not fit that storyline nor that timeline.
Mm-hmm.
So there's no way that you could give us this if they were already included. It wouldn't make sense.
I left my heart at a pub in Hampstead, and I misplaced my mind in a good way. Threw away my reputation, but saved us more heartache. Yes, I know it seems fucked up, so far off your seats, nowhere near the table. But I found something sweet in your
be swimming with you than drowning in a crowded room. I love that.
And if that's reference to Mac.
Ooh,
Oh, wow.
that was beautiful.
Okay. Is that my favorite Deluxe song?
Ooh.
If I want to get into some feelings, yeah.
You would play that one?
Yeah, absolutely.
I think that was gorgeous.
Absolutely.
You know what? It's the chorus. I think I love the ambiance in the background because it sounds like, you know how you have like some bars, restaurants, whatever, public spaces, where sometimes they have like a piano just sitting there. I can picture her just going, sitting there and letting it all out.
Absolutely.
And there's a reason you hear that ambiance kind of like cut out.
Yeah.
It's because we go from being here to here.
Here.
Like just here.
Yeah.
Right? And everything kind of gets drowned out, all the noise.
Absolutely.
So I love that. And again, I loved how strong her vocals were on that chorus. I think that was an important moment to kind of hear her belt a little bit.
Absolutely.
Because she has had rather a soft voice throughout this era and throughout this music, which has been refreshing, but there's nothing like hearing her really take it there. So I loved that.
Okay.
And how that relates to even her personal life and just, I think, ties this whole album off nicely in a bow.
Yeah.
And it's, I would say, the most current.
Yes.
She was just living there.
Yeah.
So this is bringing us kind of like fast forwarding all the way to where we are now in her life.
Absolutely.
So that was really nice.
You know, I had this debate with a lot of people. Eternal Sunshine, for me, was already top 3 in Ariana's discography. So I feel like with these new deluxe songs, I think it's number 2. And this and Thank You Next could definitely be button heads a little bit. Each album you see Ariana Grande's growth, but there's something about this one where it's not just growth sonically, you're seeing the growth mentally. And
that's fair.
And that, I think, is a beautiful thing to see. Because Ariana's been through some y'all.
Yeah.
You know, when you think about Thank You Next, to position it was like, oh my gosh, she's happy again. Yes. And then you see what happens. Life naturally happens.
Right.
And then you get here. And it's like, okay, those 4 years, so much happened that I feel it all with this album. I feel it all. I was telling Jordan, having it be called Brighter Days Ahead with these deluxe songs, it fits because these deluxe songs are, I would say, the most current, right? And they are the most lovey. They are embracing something new and realizing, okay, yes, like what we were talking about, I maybe do need to elevate my expectations. I do need more. I do require this. I don't like this. I haven't gotten this yet. I'm getting this now. So with the standard version of Eternal Sunshine, that didn't fit because that's not
Where we were yet.
That's not where she was yet,
Yeah.
right? But now, Brighter Days Ahead, because everything is much more clear. And it sucks that has to happen where, you know, sometimes you have to be knocked down to build yourself back up. But that's also natural progression. Again, I don't know how the film really brings everything together, but just sonically alone, I see the vision. And it's, again, a very intentional album. I'm talking a lot, but very intentional, and I love it.
All fair. Yeah, this feels like the complete story. Yeah, and that's what I love. I think that even I needed this to kind of get the album completely, because I got it. It still felt like there was more, and I love this cover. I love the aesthetic of it. It is very full circle. I feel like the intro, End of the World, is the point of the album. And so again, to revisit that and kind of revamp the album, restart the album, it is saying like, hey, these are the brighter days ahead that I was talking about.
Absolutely.
Right? This is what it means to stick it out and keep going, to see this other side of things, you know?
Yes, absolutely.
So I loved this. I loved it so much. I think my top 3 is going to be Warm, Dandelion, and Past Life. But Past Life is number 1.
I think mine's going to be Warm, Dandelion, and Hampstead. This is good.
This is good.
This woman knows how
and
to
this is just Ariana Grande. I'm just happy to see that she's found a way to blend both of her worlds right now with, you know, acting and singing. Bringing them together. To kind of create more of an experience.
Absolutely.
Right? That way you can kind of get into her world, into her head a little bit.
Absolutely.
As to where she's at. I did not know End of the World had that many streams.
Has almost 500 million streams. But of course, we'd love to know what you guys thought about the Eternal Sunshine Deluxe, Brighter Days Ahead. Let us know your top 3 deluxe songs down below in the comments.
If you enjoyed watching us react, remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on your post notifications, that way you know when we upload. And we'll catch you guys on the next one.